Hey guys, this is StarCraft, and I am back to cast another 2v2 match for you tonight, and this is going to be on Tempest, and I'm totally stoked about this game because, as you're going to see, it is a very special game up to this point. Well, not entirely unique, but still a special game because we are going to have dislyxec, the red Protoss, and his partner is going to be ProTech, the blue Zerg, and they are going to be going against lAcadien, by the way, who I found out that is an L in front of his name, and it is pronounced in one word, lAcadien. And his partner is going to be Legend, who will be on Protoss this game, the teal Protoss. And as you have probably guessed, the reason why this game is special is because it contains both Legend and ProTech, and they are on opposite teams. So who knows who is going to win this game? I don't. So as we get underway here, I just wanted to mention, you see how much chatting there is going on these games. A lot of times, one I've already mentioned before, it's really hard for me to follow the chat and continue my commentary, my stream of consciousness, if you will, while I'm doing these casts. But there's always a lot of chat, at least in the beginning. I mean, a lot is relative, but compared to 1v1 games, there's usually no chat whatsoever, except for like a good luck at the very beginning. But in these team games, there's chatting going on all the time. You can see these players saying stuff like dislyxec is going to scout at 12 and not 9. So he's telling his partner, you know, when he's going to be sending out his probe to scout. So communication is very key in this game. And I would like to mention, I've always been having trouble with the voice communication system that they have built in. It doesn't seem to work very well for me. I can't seem to get it to not I can't seem to set my mic so that it's only push to talk. For some reason I set it as push to talk, but it still picks up all the noises, like even when I'm not pushing the button. So I can't figure out what's wrong with that, and regardless, the quality is pretty bad. So I think most of us tend to just stick to typing to communicate, as that was the style in Brood War. And so I think, you know, I'm fine with typing. As far, it's kind of hard to I guess, you know, it would be better if you could have a smooth voice chat system with your ally, but it seems like the players that use that nowadays actually use it through a third-party program just because it is so much better and smoother. So anyway, as this game gets going, lAcadien, you see, has a bunch of Zerglings, and so does ProTech. Actually, an even number of Zerglings. We have 8 from both players. So if they do choose to engage here, micro and positioning is going to be very important. But actually, lAcadien deciding to fall back and regroup with 4 extra Zerglings, and now ProTech is going to probably have to do the same, realizing that he is outnumbered actually with 2 more Zerglings. So ProTech has a slightly fewer amount of Zerglings, and it looks like he's just going to sort of try and force lAcadien to, on the defensive, force him to control his Zerglings and move back and forth, because ProTech knows that he is slightly outnumbered. He is waiting for reinforcements and that speed, which is just finished. So he's going to try and start pecking away here, and now the Zealots are here from dislyxec. So the early pressure is on again, ladies and gentlemen, and ProTech and dislyxec, who I failed to mention was a random ally of ProTech in this game, and they are, ProTech actually is running right into in Legend's base, but then he pulls back out to try and get a surround maybe on this other group of Zerglings, but now the speed is done for lAcadien too. So the Zerglings playing some cat and mouse going back and forth, but now with dislyxec is blocking off the choke to not allow lAcadien back into the base, and 1 Stalker is now out for Legend. But they are in bad shape because ProTech and dislyxec have a superior army at this point. And ProTech is now running right into lAcadien's mineral line and is killing a bunch of probes. And now the Queen is getting surrounded by the Zealot, and now a bunch of Zerglings, and lAcadien is in huge trouble. He did manage to get out a few Zerglings here, and with Legend Stalkers, it looks like they are probably going to be able to kill this army, because these Zealots are so low on hit points right now. Legend trying to save as much life as he can on those Stalkers, but huge trouble right now for lAcadien and Legend, as ProTech could have ran right into Legend's mineral line, but instead going to try and finish the job on lAcadien. But lAcadien with a few desperation Zerglings, and now ProTech changing his mind, going to go after this pylon to try and widen this choke up, and maybe it doesn't look like he may unpower this one. Yeah, there's one more big in the back. So now Legend playing, definitely scrambling right now, trying to get his probes into a decent position to fight this out, but this is desperation mode at this point. And look at the Zerglings from ProTech are just annihilating all of these probes, and that is most likely going to be it, as we see Legend in desperation warping in 3 Zealots there. And now his Stalker's getting caught out of position, and now with dislyxec's Stalker support and 1 more Zealot in the back, combined with this million Zergling pressure from ProTech, that is going to be game. So another great game from these players. This one was sent to me by ProTech. And thank you guys for watching. This is Irie StarCraft, and I'll probably be doing 1 or 2 more tonight because I'm feeling it and my internet is still out. So I'm casting some more games offline. Thanks for watching, and peace out.